Biggs trying to counter with the left. Lennox Lewis now sticking that jab in there, and down goes Tyrell Biggs on his back in the closing seconds of round 3. He's having trouble getting up. Will he make it? He's up at 48 seconds of the 3rd round. Lewis puts him down with a right hand. On his back again in the closing seconds. 35 seconds and counting down. You cannot be saved by the bell. Keep that in mind. Down twice now. 25 seconds and counting down. Coming in for the knockout is Lennox Lewis. Biggs fighting for his life to stay on his feet. He's wobbly. He goes down, and that's it.
Hopkins coming out the aggressor here. Hit the black trunks in the 1st round. Here's a young man who, in talking to him today, was very, very impressive with all of the things he's had to overcome in his life, and to come back and do as well as he has done in the boxing arena. Stokes out of Moss Point, Mississippi, is in trouble here in the 1st round.
He's in big trouble, real big trouble, but he's still got his wits about him. But it's Hopkins. Look at the short shots. Short pinpoint punching. Look at the uppercuts. And mixing them up, looking at his work, getting his work done.
Talking about the middleweight division, there's a big middleweight fight coming up tomorrow night. The IBF title with James Toney against Michael McCollum in Reno, Nevada. And this is what Hopkins is looking for, a payday like that against one of them.
In fact, he actually is, should he get past Stokes here tonight, is actually sitting and waiting for the winner of McCollum Toney 2. He's rated number 3 in the world in the IBF rankings right now. He's relentless, Charlie.
Trouble. That's it.
And he's down on his back.
2, 1, 5, 6.
He is up at 6. He is up at the count of 6. He is definitely shaken. Here's Barkley with a right and a left. Another right hand. Firing away. A good solid right, a solid left. Van Horn is going to go again. He's going to go down. And there he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Again, up at the count of 6. Remember, no standing 8 count. No 3 knockdown rule. Here's Barkley, left hand, 3 left hands. Bounding away, firing, sensing victory. Trying to come back, rejuvenate his career. Trying to take a world title. Banging away, Van Horn taking some shots. Trying to fight back, and there he goes again. He's down for the 3rd time. And it's stopped. It's all over. It's all over.
Dan, that if a guy like Vodka fought more often, I don't think his face could take it. Not that he gets hit a lot, but as you can see, he's
Oh my! A big left hand by Jorge Vaca. Breland with his back against the ropes. Breland has not answered in well over 20 punches. Hank Ellisbrew watching and certainly contemplating perhaps stopping the fight. Jorge Vaca hit Mark Breland in. He stopped the fight. It's over.
2 changes, but right now in a bit of trouble, being overwhelmed by the powerful Green. Here's Green now, throwing it on. Throwing a bunch of combinations, doubles the left hand, lands a good left hook, the overhand right, drops Sosa to the canvas.
That's it, my friend. That's it.
Frank Tate dropping that left hand, which is dangerous. When the fighter holds his arms low, can mean a couple of things. He is tiring, or he's just careless. Because to throw a punch, you must lift your arm to throw it. Missing, and you see what I mean by that wild left uppercut that hit the air. Tate now moving, I would think. And there it is. He moves very well and can hit very hard. He has not been all that active. It has been difficult for him to get the fights he wants. And he feels that a good showing here tonight will give him the world recognition that he feels he deserves. He's undefeated, 15-0, all by knockout. There's a good combination from Jones. Momentarily stops Vaca in his tracks. 130, and down he goes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it's all over.
There, Lewis is just trying to set him up rather than just going in there with the jab. There he is holding on. That's why I say he's just not ready. I mean, if Weaver was throwing punch after punch and hitting him and staggering or hurting him, stunning him, oh,
Incredibly strong right hand from Lennox Lewis. 6, 7, 8, 9. There's no question about it. Mike Weaver.
And see, Terry Smith let the two fighters get in the ring right in the middle. It's a no-no in boxing. He should have been right out there and prevented, kept both of them in their corners until the bell sounded.
They start round 6. Meldrick Taylor in the white trunks with the gold trim against Ernie Chavez, the California welterweight champion, going up against the world champion Meldrick Taylor, whose title is not at stake tonight. Round 5. In round 5, we witnessed a 1-point penalty assessed to Meldrick Taylor for low blows. The result of 2 prior warnings in previous rounds. Terry Smith assessing the penalty to Taylor.
You notice Meldrick's not throwing the accumulation of punches that he threw the first 4 rounds.
Meldrick Taylor, as Goose earlier mentioned, has not had a knockout since January 27th in Atlantic City, New Jersey against Ramon Flores. Since then, he's lost to Julio Cesar Chavez. He's beaten Ramos, Davis, and Garcia. The victories in the Ramos, Davis, and Garcia fight have all been by virtue of decisions. Meldrick Taylor with 3 right hands. But Chavez is still right in front of him.
Taylor's probably saying to himself right now, what do I have to hit this kid with? I mean, didn't Alberto Alcaraz knock him out in 1 round?
And now with
Taylor just got hit with a great shot.
Taylor's back up against his ropes, in his own corner almost. Terry Smith breaks up the fighters, and now they retreat and go to center ring, or rather advance to center ring. 1:30 to go, second round, just under that. Meldrick Taylor. Oh my goodness, Taylor has his best action of the night. Chavez against the ropes. Taylor going to the body and to the head repeatedly. Terry Smith looking on. And how is he staying up? And staccato firing.
Getting ready to
Terry
stop
Smith to stop the fight. Meldrick Taylor. With a 6th round technical knockout against Ernie Chavez. In the same vein as the Vaca Greenland fight, once again, a fighter, in this case Taylor, unloading, teeing off, and the referee almost without options there.
Well, Chavez showed so much heart, very similar to what happened with Mark Greenland, with the heart that we talked about, where they don't want to go down, but also not hold on. I mean, these kids have to realize when you're in trouble like that, hold on. There's nothing wrong with that for surviving. Come back later on in the round. There's Taylor with that vicious attack. Just what the doctor ordered, because he did need, I feel, a knockout to show that he can stop a welterweight.
It is, as you mentioned, his first stoppage since the first part, the early part of 1990. Ernie Chavez making a strong account of himself on his 30th birthday. He'll retain his California welterweight title. Neither his title, the California welterweight title, or the WBA world title was at stake in the welterweight division. And Meldrick Taylor, who loves going to the body, doesn't he, Goose?
Well, you know, consider one thing with Meldrick. Tonight was the first night that I've seen him in quite a while to go out there and show some aggressiveness. He was aggressive offensively tonight. And I think that Meldrick Taylor is a kid that's got to be reckoned with any welterweight or junior middleweight in the world.
He wants the other Chavez, Julio Cesar Chavez. Tonight he has to live with the comfort that he beat a Chavez, Ernie Chavez.
Right now, we've got Oscar De La Hoya and Jazzy Jeff Mayweather round 4 of this lightweight battle going on here. And De La Hoya appears ahead on all scoring cards as, again, he backs up Mayweather here. still to come, our main event, Michael Carvajal, the IBF Junior Flyweight champ, taking on Humberto Chiquita Gonzalez, the WBC Junior Flyweight champ, unifying those two belts here at the Las Vegas Hilton Convention Center tonight. Boy, it's been a great night of fights here. The fans, 7,000 plus, enjoying the fights at the Las Vegas Hilton. Those of you around the world getting it up close, thanks to pay-per-view and TVKO. De La Hoya catches Mayweather on the chin and again rocks him back into the ropes. And now he sits him down with a big left hand to the chin of Jeff Mayweather. Oscar De La Hoya rocked him and sent him to the canvas with a left hand. And he looks really dazed. All right. The referee, Mitch Halpern, says, let's get busy. Still plenty of time here in round 4. De La Hoya has sent him to the canvas, and we'll see if Mayweather has anything left. Like a shark in frenzy, here comes De La Hoya. De La Hoya trying to work his way in, trying for the kill here. He hasn't had to go longer than 4 rounds. And now he left with a big right to the head of Mayweather, and he's got him blocked now. Into the ropes, the unleashes the royals and punches. Mayweather is hurt, and Mitch Halpern says enough. Mitch Halpern has said enough. Oscar De La Hoya is going to be 5-0. Oh, my. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. So for all those doubters who said Oscar De La Hoya was biting off more than he could chew here with Jeff Mayweather, they have proved them wrong tonight. Oscar De La Hoya, his crew of Steve Nelson, Bob Middleman, now 5-0 with 5 by knockouts. And another step toward not only winning a gold medal, but a world championship. Team De La Hoya. Another look back and you'll see he really caught him on the chin there with a left. A chin rocked him back, and then the big right to the head continues to send Mayweather back.
You let him up, and he was protecting himself.
There's the left to the chin that sends him to the canvas. Mayweather got up and he appeared to be hurt. The right, and there's the left to the chin. And Jazzy Jeff is down. He was stunned. He got the standing 8 count. And oh my, De La Hoya really rocked him again. Another left to the chin. Mayweather's down. He really couldn't answer. Pushed back in the rope, and Mitch Halpern said, enough is enough. This fight was over. There's the big left to the head, and I think that's what indicated to Mitch Halpern that Mayweather really didn't have anything left to throw at that point. And now he scores with a right here. Follows up with a combination that just misses. Gonzalez working the body, and now he sets Carvajal down in the second round. Knocks him to the ground. Carvajal signals to his corner Danny that he's okay. He'll get the standing 8 count from Mills Lane. Scheduled for 12. Boy, it's been great all the way as Gonzalez comes right out and goes right back to work. Inside the phone booth, he moves Carvajal back into the ropes, and he sends him to the canvas again. And he has really hurt Carvajal this time. He has really hurt him this time. Michael turns to his corner and says, I'm all right. And he tells Mills Lane, I'm all right. Here comes Gonzalez, sensing the kill. He lands again. Carvajal looks hurt. Carvajal down for the second time in this fight. Gonzalez has really got him in trouble. Landing right to the head. Carvajal trying to throw at them, trying to go toe-to-toe. He looks fine, and yet he appears to be behind on my scoring book. I've got him behind 58-54 as we head for round 7. As they come out to go here and go toe-to-toe. Round 7 scheduled for 12. It has been an all-out war. They called it La Explosion, and here's why. Toe-to-toe action throughout. We've had great boxing all night long. Jorge Paez with a knockout. Jorge Gonzalez with a knockout. And just moments ago, Oscar De La Hoya went to 5-0. And this is the main event, and you can see why. Gonzalez backing Carvajal into the ropes. He continues to score at will. Fans here cheering Mexico, Mexico for Chiquita Gonzalez. Be interesting to see how our judges have it scored in this fight. Jerry Roth from Las Vegas, John Stewart from New Jersey, and Omar Mindun from Mexico. If you're watching around the world, you know in the United States, The scoring is varied. They're looking for scoring rather than total punches. And again, the fans come to life here at the Las Vegas Hilton Center. I hope you're enjoying this one, because this is what it's all about as Carvajal tries to put together a combination. Again, he scores with the left and he backs up Gonzalez into the ropes. He's got him hurt here in round